Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. I posted a post on my Patreon on Friday talking about how the NFL potentially could become NFL Squid Game Sunday. But first, before I move forward, spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the ending of this show. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch any further because I am going to spoil it right now. 3, 2, 1, spoiler alert. So, Squid Game. 218, 456. The winner of Squid Game was number 456, and he had to defeat the person he looked up to in his childhood, number 218, 218, 456. Well, in the beginning of the week, we saw the Los Angeles Rams, 218, winning their game against Seattle, and they'll be heading into their next game, which just so happens to be on the 218th day of the Hebrew Religious, 4-1 for a season record. So they're going to be Los Angeles Rams opens up the week 218, 218. They'll be heading into their next game on the 218th day, 4-1 for a season record with the win, which just so happened to be the 41st day of the Hebrew civil side of the calendar, the Hebrew civil New Year. And depending on who wins and loses on Sunday, there are 9 teams that could enter the number 456 Squid Game number. What does this mean? What do I mean by this? Well, the number 3221 is the 456 prime number mathematically. And so I wrote out if the Bengals lose, they become 3221 at home. If the Broncos lose, they become 3221 on the road. If the Bucks lose, they become 3221. It doesn't matter who wins in the Saints and Washington game because either one of them, somebody is going 3-2-2-1. If the Panthers lose, they become 3-2-2-1. If the Titans win, they become 3-2-2-1 on the road for the season. And then I gave a side note about how Jaguars have that college football star number 16, and the Jags, they would become 0-5 for the season and 0-3 at home with a loss, kind of like the number 53, which is the 16th prime number. If Raiders lose, they become 3-2-2-1 at home. Cowboys, if they lose, they become 3-2-2-1 at home for the season. And if Chiefs win, they become 3-2-2-1 at home for the season. So I was just eyeballing it, looking for that 182, 218, 281, 218. We saw that with the Rams. Now, how many teams? 4, 5, 6. Well, these are the results for Squid Game Sunday, NFL Sunday. And so the Bengals, they did lose. Bengals did lose and entered the Squid Game number. So they're 3-2, 2-1 at home for the season. 3-2 for the season, 2-1 at home, which looks like a 3-2-2-1. 3-2-2-1, 456 prime number. Squid Game, the winner, 456. He had to defeat the number 218. Los Angeles Rams, 218. Opened up the week winning on Thursday Night Football. So Bengals, they enter Squid Game numbers. The Broncos, they did lose. They enter Squid Game numbers. The Buccaneers did not lose. So no Squid Game here. Could just be, these two first ones could just be a fluke. Now, in the Saints and the Washington game, it didn't matter who won because either way, one of these two teams are going to become 3-2-2-1. So this is kind of an outlier. You can count this, you cannot count this, but either way, someone was going 3-2-2-1, so it could just be coincidental. And then if the Panthers lose, which they did, the Eagles won, and Panthers enter Squid Game. And then if the Titans win, as I said with the notes, and the Titans did, they crushed them and won Squid Game numbers. And so in the morning games, out of 7 teams that had a chance to become Squid Game numbers, 2 of which were facing each other, which is this game right here, which is basically the outlier. But if we count that, and we count 1 win here and 1 loss here, just off of this game alone, the win-loss record for this so far would have been 5-2 heading into the last 3 games for the day. So the morning games went 5-2 for Squid numbers. That they in fact did hit the Squid Game numbers, the 218 and the 456, or not the 218, but the 456 anyway. The week started off with the 218. But if we take out the outlier, which is Saints and Washington, which counts for 1 win and 1 loss, if we take that out, then it would be 4-1. Squid Game numbers would be 4-1 heading into the afternoon games. And then in the afternoon games, the Raiders, they did lose. They became 3-2-2-1 at home. The Cowboys, they did not lose. And then the Chiefs, they did not win. So in the afternoon games and the Sunday night football, Squid numbers only went 1-2. So if we combine together, it would be 6-4 altogether. And then if we take out the outlier, the Washington and Saints game, it would be 5-3. So if you did your picks strictly based off of teams for the NFL on Sunday that can hit the Squid Game number of 456, meaning they become 3-2-2-1 for the season, 3-2-2-1, the 456 prime number, you would have had 5 wins and 3 losses, or 6 wins, 4 losses, depending on the Saints and the Washington game, the outlier. So overall, it was a winning number. It was a winning thing. A couple upsets in there. So yeah, that was the results of that experiment. Pretty cool. Wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support.